Welcome to this new episode. Today we're diving into AgriShield-X, a research-stage platform from the Biotech International Institute that's tackling fly infestations in livestock. It's patent pending and really interesting because it uses a mechanism-first design with a synergistic blend of natural compounds.
Yeah, it's a fascinating approach. Flies aren't just annoying. They cause real stress to animals and handlers, and they can spread diseases. What caught my attention was the mention of screwworms moving north into places like Florida. That's a big deal.
Absolutely. Screwworms used to be mostly tropical, but their range expansion signals a growing threat. It's a clear driver for innovation in fly control. Traditional insecticides have their problems: resistance, environmental harm, regulatory hurdles. So AgriShield-X's eco-aligned formulation is timely.
Right, and the mechanism-first design is what really sets this apart. Instead of just mixing chemicals and hoping for the best, they're starting with a deep understanding of fly biology and behavior. That lets them pick natural compounds that work together synergistically.
Synergy is key here. When compounds act synergistically, their combined effect is greater than just adding up their individual effects. So you can use lower doses of each, which reduces toxicity and environmental impact, but still get strong results.
It's like an orchestra, isn't it? Each instrument on its own is good, but when they play together in harmony, the music is so much richer. That analogy really helps explain why synergy matters in this context.
Exactly. And the patent filing, PATP 1280.02, talks about combining multiple naturally derived active compounds that target different parts of fly biology: sensory disruption, reproductive interference, metabolic inhibition. That multi-target approach also helps prevent resistance.
That's a big advantage. Single-target insecticides often lead to resistance because flies adapt quickly. But hitting multiple biological pathways at once makes it much harder for them to develop resistance.
Plus, the formulation is eco-aligned, meaning it's designed to be biodegradable and minimize harm to non-target species. That's crucial for sustainable livestock management.
From a technical perspective, balancing the ratios of these compounds to maximize synergy isn't trivial. It requires sophisticated biosynthetic methods and analytical techniques to ensure the product is consistent and stable.
Speaking of biosynthesis, that's another fascinating aspect. Instead of extracting compounds directly from plants or other natural sources, they use engineered biological systems to produce these molecules sustainably and at scale.
Yeah, biosynthesis allows for complex natural molecules to be made more efficiently and with less environmental impact. It's a hallmark of modern biotech innovation.
And it ties into the patent's broader technical innovation, integrating biosynthetic production with formulation science to create a practical fly control system.
On the regulatory side, using naturally derived compounds might open up less stringent pathways compared to synthetic chemicals, but safety and efficacy still have to be rigorously demonstrated.
The patent pending status is important here. It protects the unique composition and methods, which helps attract investment and supports commercialization efforts.
I also found it interesting that the Biotech International Institute uses AI-assisted technical reviews. That's a smart way to anticipate regulatory challenges and optimize the platform's design early on.
Definitely. It shows a forward-thinking approach, combining deep biological insight with advanced tech tools.
So looking at the bigger picture, AgriShield-X represents a shift towards sustainable, mechanism-driven solutions in livestock protection. It's not just about killing flies, it's about understanding them deeply and designing smarter, eco-friendly interventions.
And with fly populations expanding and resistance growing, platforms like this could really change the game. It's a model for integrating biology, chemistry, and production tech in a way that's adaptable to evolving pest dynamics.
For researchers and industry pros, it's a compelling case study in how to combine scientific rigor with practical innovation. It also highlights the importance of anticipating ecological and regulatory trends early.
To sum up, AgriShield-X is a promising investigational platform that leverages mechanism-first design and synergistic natural compounds to tackle fly infestations sustainably. Its biosynthetic production and strategic patent positioning underscore the sophisticated approach needed for modern agricultural challenges.
Yeah, it's a great example of how biotech is reshaping livestock protection, moving beyond traditional insecticides to smarter, more sustainable solutions.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into AgriShield-X. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone. Until next time.